So one surprising thing about building my music career is the amount of people that book me for jobs that don't actually involve music. Let's go. Today I'm with Laulu, who is behind the camera. He's going to be filming me throughout the day because I am going to be running a workshop at a Tech Careers Day, which is being held by the NCS, also known as the National Citizen Service. The National Citizen Service, or NCS, is a voluntary personal and social development program for 16 to 17-year-olds in England. It's funded largely by the UK government. Its main goal is to create a country of connected, confident and caring citizens. NCS is offering a range of experiences designed to help young people develop their confidence, independence and skills by connecting them with people from different backgrounds to work together to make a positive impact in their communities. If you did the program maybe a few years ago, you would know that they had loads of activities, team building exercises and community projects and workshops just to help young people kind of develop in their life skills. Yeah, Banji. So basically, I did NCS in like 2014, I think. And like honestly, coming here is like a full circle moment because basically when I did NCS, I was super shy. So like when I'm looking at them and they don't want to talk or they're super nervous, I actually relate to them because I was not doing music, I wasn't doing anything really, or I just wanted to. Yeah. But when I did NCS, I just remember having a challenge where we had to do like a talent show. Did you do talent show as well?
Yeah, I did talent show 26.
Bro, that talent show changed my life, fam. Because I didn't think I had any talent to show. Like I never did a talent show before. Yeah. Like they wanted to do like a dance. Yeah. Like because you had to do it in teams. Yeah. They wanted to do like a dance routine to whatever music, and I was like, I'm not doing this. So I remember just waking up like in a place just like this, to be honest, where like we had to stay in like a residential area.
Yeah. Oh yes, I remember. Yeah, that's like the second week for me.
Yeah. Exactly. And I woke up and then something was like, yo, write like a poem or something at like 6 o'clock, which I would not normally be up for.
So slow, you know.
And I just wrote like lyrics about living in Peckham and knife crime and stuff like that. And I just performed it at the talent show. And ever since then, I was doing music. So honestly, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool doing this. So I'm with the Wired for Music crew today. You got Banji over there, who is currently interning for us. And I got my boy Laulu, like I said, who's on the camera. He's not necessarily in the Wired squad, but he's been taking all of our videos for all of our shows and stuff. If you don't know what Wired for Music is, well, I am the program producer for this charity project, which helps 16 to 25-year-olds gain confidence in the music industry. And so because we're going to be friends now, because I know your names, William, Daniel, all of you man, we're going to say, you got to share the ideology, you got to share the plan, and it's called working season. So when I say working, can you say season? Working season. One of the most important things that I try to do in any workshop or session that I run is audience participation. It's very important to me actually, because actually in the very beginning of my session, I want the audience to know that we're going to be interacting with each other. We're going to be engaging, having a little bit of conversation. And why is that important? It's because I want them to feel comfortable. I want to build that relationship so that after the session or during, they can feel free to ask me questions, the ones that they really want them to ask. I have to make sure from the very beginning, there's some sort of icebreaker activity, something that we're doing that engages my audience into being involved. Because by the end of it, they're meant to be familiar with me. I want them to be able to, email me, contact me somehow, and I want them to feel comfortable to know that I'm here to help. So that's one of the most important things that I do, encourage the audience interaction. Me, my name is T. Peters, and I'm a music artist, but I'm also a program producer. Do you know what that is?
Code sounds pretty much.
No, nothing to do with sound at all. Ah. Although I do produce music as well. This job actually involves managing. I'm kind of a manager, so there's a non-profit organisation, also like a government organisation that I'm running called Wired for Music. The company is called Sound Connections, but the project is called Wired for Music. And basically we help 16 to 25-year-olds develop and level up in the music industry, so making you feel confident in not just music actually, but also just the creative industry in general. And my job is the charity gets a bunch of funding from places like the government and other companies, and I'm like, cool, I see the money, what can I do with this money to help young people? So it could be like workshops, one-to-one sessions, we do funding, so if someone has like an album, for example, that they want to release, or like a music video, or some sort of project, they can apply for this thing called Generate, and I might pick them, not just me, my team as well, we might pick them and they'll receive like £1,000, £1,250 or something like that to complete their mission for free, without any like special things, no paybacks, it's just us to support. And yeah, so with that, my role is like music artist and mentor, and it's quite important to me that I say that because it means that as a mentor, it means I can live my musical life and like actually go on stage and do my thing, and I get to go to my other job and just talk about what I do. So I can be a good mentor, but I have this awesome creative job as well. Yeah, so my presentation, it's all about showing how you can use technology to help and advance your creative careers. So because of this, a lot of my presentation could have easily been just like life story, just talking about like things that I've been up to, but I don't want to spend too much time doing that because that's not what a workshop is. It's about actually giving people tools, experiences and knowledge so that they can actually practically implement those things and improving on the day. So I'm trying to minimize the talking too much. Actually, my introduction slide is only like 2 slides long, and they'll be getting straight into like activities and stuff like that. So if you are going to run a workshop, definitely think more, what can the audience do to grow, instead of just thinking about what can I say to them, what can I teach them, because you're not doing a lecture, you're doing a workshop, you get me? So that's the second way that I can do a workshop with confidence. Because I used to be a videographer, for example. When I was at uni, I was able to do it for like A-list celebrities. That was like the biggest job I ever had. I was just about to go into a job where I film big artists like Drake, Nicki Minaj, and like another guy, what was his name? Tory Lanez. We went to prison, so I kind of forgot because he went out of the game for a bit. But anyway, my first gig was this guy called Little Pump. He had like colourful hair, and he came to a city called Nottingham, and I was filming this tour, and basically someone dashed a smoke grenade on stage, so like a gas grenade, causing everyone to like flee the venue. So all my equipment was just in the venue when everyone escaped, and the ambulance came, all the environmental people came, and ultimately what ended up happening was when I came back to the venue next day, my equipment was gone. So because of that, I just thought to myself, wow, I don't really care that my equipment is gone for some reason. And it made me realize that actually like what I really wanted to do all this time, which was music, was just so important to me that I was just wasting my time doing other things that even if I was doing well at it, it wasn't like the purpose of where I was trying to go to. So I just stopped from there and tried my best to do my best in music. Sugar, cool.
Sugar.
You ready? I'm talking sugar, I'm talking glucose.
Talking glucose. That's bro code. Oh.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what did you
That's
say?
bro code.
Okay. I'm talking bro codes. I'm talking friendship.
I'm talking friendship. And that's my spaceship.
And then finally, I'm talking spaceship. I'm talking. I failed.
I'm talking friendship.
I think you started the game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I introduced this game that I robbed from Channel 4, and I introduced it completely wrong. You were playing some next rebook version of this game called I'm Talking, yeah, where you gotta be like, I'm talking frog, I'm talking jump, and then the other person says, I'm talking jump, I'm talking. I don't even know what, I forgot how to play the game. Like I said, interactivity is so important in a workshop, but you actually have to do work right. But in terms of what work I was going to get them to do, I found one challenge that I had to overcome.
Actually, I realized today, and last week, that to be honest, I don't know like who's coming to my workshop. Like I had no idea what their skill level was, what they wanted to do with themselves. Do they want to do music? Do they not? They just want to be creative. So like, I couldn't get too specific with my activities. So even though like my workshop is about how I, as a rapper, have been able to use technology in my practice, I don't want to make it too like inaccessible. So I had to think of some sort of fun game activity that they could do that would allow them to feel like they were me and feel like they could do it too. So I was never going to make them write like a whole 16-bar verse on some beat, never. I got like a fun way that I kind of robbed from Channel 4. I saw it on Channel 4. Shout out to you, man. It's called I'm Talking. So I got them to play this game, and I think basically they should come out with like feeling like they made a song together. They should feel like they freestyle a track, and that will allow me to basically make my point in a way that is accessible to everyone. So yeah, cool.
And long story short, I basically made them work on their rhyming skills, because the majority of the people can rhyme, right?
And what it's going to do in real time, it's going to listen to the audio when I play it, and it's going to edit the audio as we go, as it listens. So hopefully you'll see what it's doing. Even if you can't hear it, it will tell you on the screen. Voice assistant, I'm going to put assistant on. Next, I'm going to say I want the vibes to be, it is dialogue, but is also meant to be a song, we're rapping. So I'm going to put modern, and then intensity, aggressive, so we can get it to do like a lot of things very aggressively. Now it wants me to play the audio, is waiting for me. I'm talking shine, I'm talking sun.
I'm talking sun. I'm
talking shine, I'm talking sun.
I'm talking.
I'm talking shine, I'm talking sun. I'm talking shine, I'm talking sun. Under the water. So actually the AI is just like controlling things like this and making it more to the industry standards. So I don't even have to go and worry about not being professional enough to record music, because it's done it for me. And that's just with a tool like this. I don't like always use it. My goal is to use something like this, which I'll show you quickly with a quick video before we wrap up. I've got like 2 more slides, I think. This is why I use it. This is me on Sky News in 2023.
So I'll put vintage in, and I'll say whether I want the AI to do a lot of work or a little bit of work.
When it comes to creating his music, T. Peters is no stranger to using artificial intelligence in the process.
No love like cinnamon buns. Yo.
Not only does AI help him mix and master songs, he also uses it when creating cover art and promotional materials.
AI for me is the perfect assistant for the times that we're in right now. I can use the AI tool to kind of help me kind of generate ideas, so that when I do get the money to invite my friends or invite other partners to help me, I can easily just show them what I did by myself, and then they can add their own touch to what I've done.
Ultimately, I use it as an assistant, and then I send the files maybe to my real life engineer when I have the money to do that, and he'll finish the song knowing that I just sent him a demo using the AI version that already sounds good, so he kind of knows what my vision is. So how has it helped me? Like it says here, create demos at home faster. Now I can work from home instead of buying a crazy studio. Save me time and studio money. I can articulate myself to my team better. So I'm talking to you guys, and I want you to do something for me. I can actually use AI to help me articulate myself if I struggle to do that, or if there's a better way to explain myself to you. And also, it saved me time. Generally, I just think, is it going to make my life easier, and does it make other people's experience better? If it does one of those 2 things, it's probably worth buying. Make sense? Finally, are you good at taking notes, guys? Hands up if you're good at it. Cool. Hands up if you like taking notes. Hands up if you don't like taking notes and you find it kind of long sometimes. Cool. Most of us. And then finally, hands up if you take notes all the time and you don't forget. No. 1 person. I've got this thing, 1 piece of practical thing for you, called a Plaud. Do you know what that is? Anyone heard of it?
That you've got recording and it just records the interview or something like that. Wow, the statement is AI changes. Yeah.
Yes. This thing here was given to me by Plaud, and essentially, when you have it, it has a little record button, so thin as you saw. It can record a whole conversation, a whole meeting, and essentially, it can, when you're done, it integrates with ChatGPT 4, and it transcribes the whole conversation, so everything I said will be transcribed. It will make a summary of everything I said, so it will be broken down into bullet points, and you can summarize the whole presentation. and it does a mind map as well. So now, when I don't have my manager with me, if I step into a meeting, fling this on the table, have my meeting, I don't need someone to like take notes for me, to help me make my decisions. It's just done so easily.
How much is that?
How much is it?
He doesn't know, you're gifted.
I mean, I got it for free. It's 150 quid, I think. So you can use my code BYTP. It's BYTP.
Yes, you lot. If you want to experience some AI note-taking in action, I'm giving the full workshop featured in this video for free. So if you would like the notes and to hear what I spoke about or read what I spoke about, I'm going to be putting the AI notes in the YouTube description below. So if you'd like to be able to know what those guys, my legendary audience, learn on the day, you can too, just by going to the link in my description. So yeah, and also if you find yourself interested in something like the Plaud note, then you can use my code to get a discount. So yeah, I got you, man. Sponsorship and that.
If you want to get that, here we go. But yeah, man, that's like that. So I just wanted to show you guys a few different ways that you can use tech to improve your experience. Yeah, that's it, to be honest. That's the whole flight.
Can you play us one of your songs with like a brief version?
Yeah, I'll play you one, because we are at the end. That's me. As I said, I'm an unknown artist, but hopefully now that you know me, we can be cool with each other. As you can see, we're doing work. We're just doing work. And I'm here to open and answer any questions that you guys have, especially at the end. We've got the networking session. Cool, so that's it from London Youth, NCS. Mission is complete. I enjoyed it, honestly. Yeah, we just delivered a workshop with confidence. So I'm pretty pleased. I'm hoping that actually all the young people that got involved, they're actually going to be able to take on some of the skills and knowledge that I imparted, which is how you can actually use technology, cameras, all of these different things to enhance your creative process and actually become somebody that actually makes money in your career and not just sits at home. You're actually making a business. That's what you're trying to do. So yeah, you might can like, comment, and subscribe to my channels. Basically, it's a fun fact I was going to get you to do, which is like, what's one interesting fact about you? For me, if I'm traveling, if I do a show, I've done a few travel to like Iceland and like different places. First thing I do outside of the music thing, I'll look for like a bakery shop and just grab something to eat that's just different and nice. So I have a couple songs about food as well, every now and then, like Lipton. You know what Lipton is? Actually, you like it? Yeah.
Used to be Zach and Cody, but I wanted to be London Tipton. Got in trouble, but I wanted to be rich. Now I'm on big stage sipping on Lipton. 2K for the show, that's normal. For the quality of work, I'm shifting. It wasn't easy for me, I'm seasoned. Told me, but I'm still one man on a mission.